Hello, my lovely Libras. Today we're going to do a zodiac reading for you for your sun, moon, Venus, or rising positions in your birth chart. This is a collective soul tarot, and my name is Kay. Just so you know, if you don't know already, that astro.com, and I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, other than the fact that I've done my own free birth chart there. So I know which zodiac signs are in my positions of the sun. Well, sun is my Sagittarius, but moon, Venus, and rising or ascendant. Go to astro.com, get a free account, and then get a free birth chart by plugging in your information. If you know your time of birth, that would be even better, but it's not a big deal if you don't. It's not required. It just helps make it more specific. But today we're going to do your zodiac reading for Libra, and it's today, August the 30th. That's Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. So let's hit the ground running and get into it. Okay, Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, can you please give us information about what our Libra people, viewers, need to know most that's on their heart? I'm going to do the Celtic Cross spread, and we'll find out what it is that's really going on with you. And so when you find out your other signs, Libra, you'll have more zodiac signs that you can listen to those particular videos of tarot card reading or whatever, however you're divining. Okay, cutting. Just gives you more information. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is our overall current situation energy? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. That's divorce. That's an ending of a long-term commitment. Wow, what's the challenge? Six of Wands. Challenge is Six of Wands. Ego, not feeling victorious. Yeah, not laying down the ego, or just not feeling as though you've been able to be triumph about moving forward, Libra. You have been hoping for victory and triumph, and by entering into divorce with somebody that you've been in a long-term relationship with. What's in the distant path? Five of Cups. Okay, so you have been dumped on, and you've been feeling lonely, resentful, and just remorseful over having had these experiences where your cups are tipped over and drained out. But you have two cups back here yet. The divine wants you to see that. You're busy focusing on these ones from the past or very recent. Well, this is a distant past, okay? But there's still hope here. There's the Two of Cups relationship. What is the current past? Seven of Wands. Wow, okay. Putting up some healthy boundaries here and standing your ground and saying, look, this is it. This is what I'm doing now. Let's see what you're doing. Let's see what you're thinking about. The Queen of Swords. Okay, somebody's in the Queen of Swords position in your life. You're seeing this person as the Queen of Swords. Somebody who is fair and just, a great communicator, divinely inspired and intuitive. And she's got a great little furry companion down there, little white cat, which helps her be more insightful and intuitive. Yeah, okay. What's the bridging energy? Death. Something's coming to an end. Okay. That would be this, right? Yep. Okay. So what's in your fears, Libra? Your fears are the High Priestess. The High Priestess is fears that you're not going to be able to tell the person you care most about what you know, because the High Priestess is all about knowing and not telling. Okay, there's secrets here that have been hidden, kept down. All right, and then who's in your environment? Oh, it's the Four of Wands. I'm not going to say anything about that because that's a commitment. It could be family or it could be a proposal to somebody. That person is either in a commitment. Yeah, well, let's just keep going, all right? The person in your environment may not be divorced. or single. What's your hopes? Being hung. The hangman is someone where God puts you in that position so that you can see your life from a different perspective. Okay, so you are being hung so that you can release, let go of the past, and let your coins fall out of your pockets there. Let them fall out, because that's the material world, that's the material perspective. The divine wants you to look, to be focused. See, you're looking at the light. This is who you are, Libra. This is who you are. And once you let go of the material world and focus, fill your heart, fill that void that's been in your heart with the divine, which is who you really are, then you can go upright and get going, and your pockets will be in the right position to recollect the ones, you'll be restored, and you'll get your coins back, is what I'm trying to say. Things will just go right. Now, what's the outcome? 5 of Pentacles. All right, this is somebody who's been feeling left out in the cold. I'm going to leave it as 5 of Pentacles as the outcome, because this card here. Let's have a look. What's some clarification on these two energies? We have the 7 of Cups, having options, or making someone feel like an option, being confused, not making a decision. And this is you, like the Emperor. Okay, so Libra, you're standing in Emperor energy, or there's someone around you that's an Emperor energy. Somebody who is either father or father figure, or actually someone who has ascended and awakened and is now in very high vibe energy. Someone who takes charge and takes control of their life and their emotions. They're balanced, and they have an empire. And I don't mean literally. It could be. But they have amassed many things. And that's why it makes them the emperor of their empire. Okay, and now we're going to clarify the 4 of Wands. Who's in your environment? Somebody who has been holding back or trying to overcome difficulties and challenges. Overcome difficulties and broken heart. Someone has been trying and has been experiencing separation and broken heart. Okay, the back of the deck is 10 of Swords for clarification. Further clarification, someone's been feeling stabbed in the back and betrayed by someone. The Page of Swords, somebody who has brought in a difficult message of truth, or is bringing in a message that has long been coming. It's been delayed. It's from the distance too. The Tower, wow, bada boom. So the Tower came in, and judgment came in. And why did judgment come in, Libra? It's because of a rejection in the past. You feeling rejected, or you having rejected someone's love from the past, okay? You have these other things, these other love cups in your life, and you feel like you have more than enough. You didn't need to have another one come to you, even though it was God inspiring it to come into your life with that individual who offered it to you. But you said, nah, I don't need it. I got enough, thanks very much. So the Tower came in because you have betrayed, or have been feeling betrayed. There's a difficult message of truth that's going to come in towards you, or you're going to be giving to somebody, that the Tower came in and shook up your life and has judged you as being someone who doesn't look in the right place for love, just put it that way, okay? Who has not been allowing the divine to inspire the love that has come towards them in their life. So let's go ahead and clarify. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse usually means a divorce. Now, right now, excuse me, I sound kind of lackadaisical. I just want you to know it's because I took a you know, an anti-nausea pill for having a troubled stomach today. So it kind of makes you feel relaxed and, you know, not too excited, right? So I'm trying. Just bear with me, please. I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. We have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic wheel, with the Queen of Pentacles on the back. Wow. Okay. Well, so Libra, you have been a King of Pentacles. You have become a King of Pentacles energy, somebody who is grounded, nurturing, loyal, devoted, and knows what you're doing, kind of stuff. Like, because you're a man of plenty, right? And you are sitting on a throne that's got a great big huge financial coin at the top of it. So it means you are very focused on the material world. You've become part of it here, so much so that you've actually grown into these trees with your crown, and you have been quite well off, wealthy, and have been able to provide. You provided to somebody in this when you were in the long-term energy of being committed to somebody long-term. That's who you were providing for. But you're divorced or divorcing from that. This is somebody that you've divorced here because you found out that you have feelings for somebody else who is your Two of Cups. Somebody that's a soulmate connection. A partnership is what you're wanting to develop with the person you left behind and that you see as a darling, and who you want to give your cup of love to. And these two seahorses, you know, seahorses mate for life. So you want to come in and tell this person, the Two of Cups person, that you have a cup of love and offer to commit to your Two of Cups person for life, right? Like the seahorses. And this is you see this person as your destiny, that it's one you were meant to go towards. All right, so King of Cups, you seem to have gotten your act together and you know who it is you want, and guess who she is? She's your Queen of Pentacles. All right, you're Queen of Pentacles. The person you're moving towards, who is your destiny, is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and that means you two are a perfect match. You see eye to eye about things. You know, Queen of Pentacles is someone who's got a good head on her shoulders business-wise, can make money and knows how to manage and keep money, just like the King of Pentacles. She's grounded, and she's not sitting on her throne, but she has got a great big pentacle in her hand, and she's surrounded by nature. She's got a beautiful peacock there by her side, and adorned. Like you have everything you need. Your person of interest, your love interest, has everything she needs. And perhaps that's why she's able to. But, she's also committed as well, right? As you were committed. You were committed. Usually the King and Queen of Pentacles are in committed relationships. So she was committed or is committed. Now, we're going to leave it at that for now, okay? So, let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups. Energy, please. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, what can we know about the Five of Cups energy for our Librans? Our Libras. What can we know, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael? The distant past. What made them feel like they were impoverished, lacking? Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. This one wants to come out. The Magician. And the Page of Wands with the Nine of Swords on the back. Yeah. Okay, guys, so you had another person in your life. probably this Queen of Pentacles. She was the other woman. The Queen of Wands was the other woman. That's generally what the Queen of Wands energy is. This queen is, if it's not just your typical tarot card reading about love or not, this is, she's the third party kind of thing. She's the other woman that you move towards quite hastily with passionate messages back and forth between the two of you. You manifested messages of passion in your life because you were feeling, you had been feeling as though that was not in your married life, and so you wanted to be able to manifest this kind of communication with somebody else that's going to make you feel alive and loved, excited and sexual, because the Queen of Wands is very sexually alluring. She's a beautiful looking woman, and you just wanted to have some time spent in that energy with somebody where you weren't getting it from who you were with before that you've now divorced, okay? But you had to, you left this one. You cut this one out of your life, and it left you in the Five of Cups energy, feeling like, you know, this is your current relationships is all a mess. The cups are tipped over and pouring out, and you're not seeing that this one is the one that you truly love and want to be with. But you are now, but you weren't. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, right? Same person. You have come to see and is trying to manifest a compassionate and exciting new you know, life, beginning. That's it, new start. But you had to leave this one in the past and go back to your commitment, of course. So that, you know, had broken her heart, right? You know you'd broken her heart. But you did what you had to do. That's the way you saw it anyways. So the Seven of Wands, and of course this leaves you feeling distressed, highly distressed, where what you did left you feeling like you were a SHT, right? And that disturbs you a great deal. I mean, you actually have a moral compass, right? Libra, you have a moral compass. And what you did to this person that you have come to know that you love and want to be with has been making you lose sleep at night, right? Just distressed, waking up, thinking about and all that sort of stuff. So Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what can we know about the Seven of Wands energy? We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords. This is the recent past, and the Five of Swords, which with the Ace of Wands. Okay, guys, this is you having made a decision to put up healthy boundaries to protect yourself from the one that you have having to divorce. And so I'm seeing this, it's going to be the Queen of Swords, but she has become a reverse Queen of Swords. Ruthless, angry, impossible to communicate with, like to have a rational, non-emotional relationship with, or a conversation with. She is just going to, as soon as she sees that it's not going her way, she's just going to cut you out. She's just going to say, I'm done, I'm out of here, and she leaves the room, kind of thing. Leave you standing there like you still had things you needed to talk about, but she's not going to have it. She is ruthless and callous and just won't take it from you. She just has to be her way or the highway, and it has to go always in her direction. And she's just going to either lie to you so that she can end whatever the argument is about, or to tell you what she thinks you want to hear, and so forth and so on. A ruthless woman, okay, who's cold and distant. So now we've got the Seven of Wands energy. We're talking about you're leaving that one behind. You're leaving that behind. You are becoming a King of Swords. so that you can deal effectively with the Queen of Swords, who brings nothing but, it's jealousy energy. It's I need to win at all costs energies. I'm going to beat you down until you're dead because, you've me off. And I need to make sure that I protect myself. This is her. Protect myself and cut you out and cut you down. Leaving you out there to fend for yourself and to just die. Basically, just die, because she can't have you making her the bad guy. Because in her mind, she's not the bad guy. She's always right. But you're going to move into a very take charge behavior, which is what the Emperor does, taking control, showing your reverse Queen of Swords, your upright sword of truth, black and white, no emotions. This is the way it's going to be. If you don't like it, it's too bad for you. You got to either like it or lump it. Just get out of my way. But you do it, not compassionately, but not in a ruthless, like mean-spirited way when you're upright. You're doing it in a way that says, look, I see you as a human being. I acknowledge you're a human being with feelings and emotions, but that is not going to get us anywhere if we're using our feelings and emotions. We need to just tell it like it is, the goods, agree on it or not, and just get on with life. Get on with it, be done. I'm washing my hands of this. Bye. Right? Bye-bye. Got healthy boundaries up here. That's the most distant or most recent past. He's busy and wanting to have a passionate new beginning, a new start, a divinely inspired one, with becoming a King of Cups for his Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, now that we know that. Queen of Swords energy, like, of course, at first, when they were together, she was upright. She was everything that he wanted to know and see and have. She had to come across that way, that she was somebody who meant business, and that she was always going to be fair, and I'm not going to be necessarily lovey-dovey all the time with you because we need to get things done, that kind of thing. So, but in time, she turned and became ruthless and callous and just cold and unbearable, saying things that will sting you. All right, the energy for it is the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Nine of Wands, yeah, it's the truth. Put me in, suck the life out of me. And the Ten of Cups. But in my thoughts, this is the truth. I want truth and clarity right now in my life, and to cut her out of my life is the only way that I can do that, so that I can get up off my knees from having been the life sucked out of me, drained out of me by my relationship with a woman like that, and to pick up my last pentacle, or my fortune of whatever I've got left after the divorce, and slowly and quietly move towards my love and trust, the Queen of Pentacles. Right? So that's clarification for what he's thinking about. He's thinking about he needs to cut her out so that he can find truth and clarity, and do that with truth and clarity because of what he gained here, and just pick up his pentacle and get on his horse and quietly move forward, slowly and methodically, with strategy, to see how he's going to be able to come back into his Queen of Pentacles life, who's been leaving him, who's been feeling like she needed to protect herself against it. He wants this Ten of Cups energy with her, that happily ever after life with his Queen of Pentacles, in happiness and love and loyalty, having a home together and all that sort of stuff. Okay, really good stuff. Let's talk about the Death card, because he's put an end to the Queen of Swords business. What is What's the energy for the Death card? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Well, it starts off with one that popped out, Two of Wands. He's made a decision. He's going towards the wand that has the light shining on it, which is towards this Queen of Pentacles. And he's put an end to this path, which was with her. Okay. Libra, you have Ace of Pentacles coming into your life because you're putting an end to the nonsense of being with somebody you don't belong with, and you have been up in your head about it, but you have found clarity and you're moving forward. You're prepared to go forward so that you can collaborate and forge a new connection with your Queen of Pentacles. So that's the clarification for the Death card. You've put an end to this. You're getting divorced or already divorced. You left all her coldness and terrible energy behind. You've grown up yourself. You've become a King of Pentacles. You've leveled up, and enough so that you can say, this has to end. This has to end because I need to be with my Queen of Pentacles, who's my perfect match. So you've made the decision that that's who you want to be with, this one. And because of that, the divine is bringing in, as a natural consequence to making the right decision, choosing the right path, that's following your heart to the one that your heart wants most. Your heart wants what it wants, right? You will be blessed with a huge blessing of prosperity given to you by the divine. It will be brought in for you. And so you do not any longer need to be blinded and imprisoning yourself in your own thoughts, but possibly you still are, because which you have to put an end to that as well, so that you take the blinder off so that you can find a way with your Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles energy, and get yourself out of your self-imposed prison of overthinking up in your head, and like put an end to that and move forward so that you receive all the blessings that you are always meant to have. Following your heart and being true to your heart with the person that you love most. You do that, you forge a new connection with, or collaboration with this Queen of Hearts, your Queen of Pentacles, your love interest. You are then ready to do it, to move forward, get on your chariot, get in your car, get in a boat, to go across the sea, or get in an airplane and go find her, get with her again. Do everything that you can to talk to her, and then when you talk to her, be honest and upfront, truthful with your integrity, backing it all up, telling her what it was that happened in the past, why you did what you did, and then see what comes from it. See what kind of decision she has. See if you can both mend the broken heart that she has been, she's trying not to think about it, really. She isn't. She's been holding herself back, but she has been in a broken heart energy, and she's just trying to see a way forward that she can pick. She's been picking herself off the ground after this, and she's trying to see her way forward in a courageous way where she'll have the strength to leave a commitment behind that she's in right now with somebody, so that she can become your Queen of Pentacles if she decides that her right path. So what's the energy for the Queen of Pentacles? Six of Swords. From rough waters to calmer waters. The Lovers. Wow. And the Two of Swords. Okay. With the Hierophant, she's going to have to tell you that she's in a commitment. She's in a commitment already. She's married. But she does acknowledge that you are a divine, a very strong divine soulmate connection to her with the Lovers. Even though she's married, she sees you as that, Libra. that you was and still are in her mind. She just wants to move from being in a committed relationship with who she's with now, that she doesn't obviously feel like is right for her, leaving that behind and going into more calmer waters, so that she is no longer suppressing her emotions and not telling. Like she's staying quiet. She has feelings for you. She does, Libra. She has feelings for you, and she thinks about you a lot. But she's not letting herself do that, because what good is it, right? What good is it to know this and think this? Well, that's what you thought back then. Why you end up trampling on her heart is because you wouldn't let yourself know and to feel that there was something that was very right with this particular Queen of Wands. You manifested it for a reason, and it was exciting to you. It made you feel alive, and you did that for a reason. But you went back to your commitment. Fair enough, you went back to your commitment, but all those years, or how much time's gone by, you have been fooling yourself, lying to yourself, which is what she's doing now. She's lying to herself too. She's in very much like, I have these deep feelings for him. I would love to be able to tell somebody, if not him, how I feel, but I'm not, because these are the swords that are in her heart. She doesn't want to end up either bringing this energy back up to the surface or having that experience all over again, because she remembers you as being someone who was not truthful to her, honest with her. And but now that you're in the Emperor energy, and that you are making the decision so that you're no longer hanging out in your head, but you are been enlightened to know what is the right choice for you in love, because cups are love. You have become wise about that. And for a reason, the Five of Pentacles, with not sharing your decisions, your thoughts and feelings, she's been in it too. You're not the only one. She's been brokenhearted. She's been wanting to move into calmer waters in her life, but she does think deeply of you. But she's married, and she's committed to somebody else right now. She's committed. It's a huge burden on her heart, but it is. So let's get into the energy of the Five of Pentacles. My goodness, that's the outcome. Potential outcome. What's the Five of Pentacles outcome? Excuse me. What's that energy? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. One more shuffle. I see. Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. All right, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. With the Nine of Cups. All right, guys, these are all really great cards. Okay, that means that you are feeling left out in the cold, because you have yet to come forward and provide your love interest, the Queen of Pentacles, who's also the Queen of Wands, because she was your other woman back then in your married life. You want to come forward with a sincere and devoted cup of love for her. You're taking action. The Knights are about taking action, moving forward. You want to do that. You want to give her your cup of love. You want to offer it to her, because you see that you are, like, she is the one that's in your heart, on your horizon, that you want to bring closer to you, because you're just waiting for your ships to come in. But don't wait too long, honey. Like, Libra, do not wait too long, because this lady here, she's smart enough to know that love is there for her somewhere. It's with somebody. If it's not with you, her intensely divine soulmate. So you're just waiting for your Three of Wands. You're turning your back on your life from over here, and the Eight of Pentacles is you working hard to try and manifest, to get back to her, and share your feelings and thoughts with her, and hoping that she will let go of her connection, her commitment, her marriage, to be with you, to be in calmer waters, calmer seas with you as the divine connection, the deep divine connection of lovers energy with you. You want to work hard and put the effort in this time to be with her. Three of Wands is about being prepared to make that move, to get across the water, to get across the land, wherever your love interest happens to be. You're prepared to do that. You want to offer her your cup of love so that you're no longer, neither one of you are no longer left in that mutual energy of Five of Coins, feeling desolate, separate from life and from your loved, the one you love, and therefore feeling left out in the cold by them. But Libra, you left yourself out in the cold, right? Because you left her. But you see her as your wish fulfillment, and you want to mend that connection with her. Yes, you do. You want to mend, because you see her as your star. The Queen of Pentacles is your star. I mean, you're great partners because you see eye to eye. Both pentacles, right? So that looks good. I just want to say that it's up to you to finally make the decision to go ahead and take action towards her. But you're going to have to if you want her to make up her mind about leaving her commitment behind, because she's committed. She's committed, Queen of Pentacles. She's with someone else. You may know that already. I don't know, but she is with somebody else, and you want her to leave that behind so that she can take up a new journey with you. You being a nicely matched Queen and King of Pentacles. Let's get some messages for you from him, from you to her. Okay? What are your messages? What would you like her to say to you? What would you like to say to her? Yes, I left when I saw you with someone. All right, well, you've just been like, you've been incognito, because you've seen that she's still with her committed partner here, and you thought to yourself, well, I'm okay, so I'm cutting her out of my life down here in the distant past, but she's got somebody. So it's not like she's going to be left alone. I'm going to go back to mine, and we're going to live our lives out like that. That's what you were thinking. It was no big deal to you at the time. You speak to me through music. Wow. Yeah, there must be songs that come on the radio, or you play in your own home stereo, or whatever, that it's music that is automatically brings memories of the time you spent with this individual in whatever way that was. But there's certain songs, or what do you call it, groups, music groups that sing to your heart whenever you remember your Queen of Wands. I am not available. All right, so you're not available. Well, you weren't available, that's for sure. And in this energy of feeling left out in the cold, you are still not available. Quite literally, you aren't, until you pick up your cup and you start moving towards her with that sincere cup of love, and get yourself across the sea, whatever that is. Then be working hard to make sure that happens. You are not available to her. You aren't. So what's her messages to you? We both know I am not the one for you. Wow. Well, that's what she's thinking, right? She doesn't know any different yet. She doesn't know any different, that you have had this change of heart. You've elevated to this new energy of the King of Pentacles, that you two are seeing eye to eye. So as far as she's concerned, because she doesn't know anything, she's thinking you both know that she was never the one for you. Sadly, we will be together again. Well, yes, you will. Even if you don't get together physically, you will be together in the spiritual realm. You will see each other again, and in another lifetime. That's what she knows. And she has faith in that. So many things remind you of you. Well, fair enough. Just like the music speaks to you. Well, she sees maybe your name, or just things that you shared in the past that shows up in her everyday environment every now and again or whatever. And that are things that remind her of you. So I'm going to leave that there, you guys. I hope that was helpful, Libra, and many blessings to you. I will see you next month, and take care of yourself. Please give me a subscribe and a like if you liked what you've seen here, and bye for now.